I'm hearing it every day right now. A lot of realtors are emotionally beaten down, sick of the uncertainty. Their income is so volatile. They're just getting to the point where they feel like giving up. And if this is you, you need to watch this video. I'm Conor Kelly, Vancouver realtor. This channel is focused on helping you with your social media, mindset, and your personal development. If you're into that, subscribe. So this is debatably the best industry that you could possibly be in. Really doesn't get much better than real estate. I'm sure you could probably do something online that's maybe better or whatever, but as far as it goes, this is definitely one of the top industries that you could be in, and therefore you need to find a way to make this work because it's really not going to get much better than this. Like, what are you're going to go like drop ship? Is that what you're going to go do? You're going to go drop ship right now, or you're going to go back to your like 60 to 70K job a year, which is like, 45K back in 2019 after the government printed $20 trillion. Listen, what you're feeling right now, every single successful person in any industry has felt. You are going to be tested before you are going to be allowed to move up to the next level. Every top 1% realtor I know has gone through a period in their career where they were broke, possibly even close to being bankrupt. And then they persevered until clearer skies. Even myself, I was like 17 grand into my line of credit 10 months into the industry, and I had a mortgage and a fiance and stuff that I needed to pay for. So just understand that what you're going through is normal. This is the process of elimination. This is how the universe weeds out people who are not worthy of making it into the top 5% of income earners, the top 2, the top 1% of income earners, because we obviously all can't be there. So this process and what you're feeling right now is necessary to weed out the people who are not worthy of getting there. When you get to this point where you feel like giving up and everything feels hopeless, just understand that you're not special. You're not alone. Everyone has to go through this. And I know social media makes it seem like every realtor around you is massively successful and selling 50 homes because that's all realtors ever post is just listed, just sold. But trust me, they're not having a good time either. But you're not alone. This is the point where the people who are not worthy will give up. And if you just push through this, you'll come out on the other side worthy of advancing to the next level. Because without being tested like you're being tested right now, you can't develop the necessary skills and character to maintain a life at the next level. It's exactly why people who win the lottery end up losing all their money, because they haven't built the skills and the character necessary to maintain that level of wealth. So I'm going to share this analogy with you that a buddy came up with if you're considering quitting and leaving to another industry. Before you can be successful in anything, there is a massive pile of shit in the way. And on the other side of this pile of shit is success. And before you can get to success, you have to eat the pile of shit. You have to eat shit. And what ends up happening is most people will eat halfway through that pile of shit, and as they're doing that, they'll notice off in the distance another pile of shit. And that other pile of shit is drop shipping. So then what they think is, well, that pile of shit is way smaller than this pile of shit. I'm gonna go eat shit over there. So then as they get to the drop shipping pile of shit, and once they're there, they realize that, dude, this pile of shit is literally the exact same size as the pile of shit I just left. The only difference is I have to restart from the beginning on this one, and I was already halfway through that one over there. And another way of explaining this pile of shit theory is, I think they call it like shiny object syndrome. People do something until it gets really hard, and then they're like, well, that looks way easier and way better over there. I'm gonna go do this instead. But then they get there and they realize it's just as hard as what they were already doing. And all the problems that they faced in the first place in the last industry they're in are basically the same problems over there, just, the intricacies of them are a little bit different, but overall, it's the exact same problem that requires the exact same troubleshooting process to fix. So it doesn't get easier. At the end of the day, you have to eat shit to build your character. That's just the reality, and you're not going to advance without building your character. So eat shit, build your character, advance is basically kind of how life works. It is not going to get any easier by switching into another industry. And here's the thing, if you take a massive back step and go back to a 9-to-5, I believe that is going to be extremely painful, extremely excruciating, and you're probably going to live your life in a space where you wish you hadn't, and you're probably going to live with a lot of regret. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but I don't see it being any less painful taking that back step than what you're currently doing right now. So stay the course. This is completely normal. You're not alone. Everyone has to go through it. And if you get through to the other side, that's exactly what's going to put you in that top 5, top 4, top 3%, whatever it is, because the way percentages work, we can't all be there. So I hope this helps. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like this video, you'll like this video. I'm Conor Kelly. Peace out, guys.